Distinguished guests, if you are able, please stand. Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Governor-General of New Zealand.
Ko te amorangi ki mua, ko te hāpai o ki muri. Kia tau I hono mana ki tanga ki runga ki tēnā o tata. He honore he kororia he mau ngārongo ki runga ki te mato te whenua e whakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Arohaina ngā teina me ngā tuakana. E noho nei I rungi te whakaro ko tahi, pai mai.
Pai marire.
Please be seated. E ngā raurangatira mā, e kui mā, e koro mā, e hui mai nei I tēnei ahi, tēnei aku mihi mahana ki o koutou. Nau mai, hara mai, ki te whare nei, te whare o te kāwana chanara, ki tāmaki makaurau. Kia ora mai tātou katoa. Distinguished guests, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Government House, Auckland, for today's investiture ceremony. I'd like to specifically acknowledge the Honourable Scott Simpson, Minister of the Crown, Mr Joe Harawira, our kaumātua, and Mrs Pauline Hopa, our kuia. Tēnā koutou. Hosting investiture ceremonies is one of the most important duties that I perform on behalf of His Majesty, the King of New Zealand. I'm delighted to bring together such an extraordinary group of New Zealanders. You have each brought pride and a greater sense of well-being to Aotearoa New Zealand through your outstanding achievements and your service to our communities. On behalf of all New Zealanders, I extend my sincerest thanks to you for your contributions. After each recipient is honoured, I invite you to join with me in congratulating them. Mr Ward Carmore will now summon the recipients and read their citations.
Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of an Officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr Graham Brown of Rangiora for services to the venison industry. Mr Graham Brown was chef and owner of the acclaimed Scarborough Fair restaurant in Christchurch. He has worked for the New Zealand Game Industry Board, Savina, since 1991, travelling the world to promote premium New Zealand farmed venison to chefs, importers and customers. He has developed venison cuts and recipes to suit each individual export market. He helped Savina become the second most recognised red meat brand in North America. He has established Savina as the red meat of choice in several culinary schools in America and Europe. He works with educators at various New Zealand polytechnics. Mr Brown captained the New Zealand team at the 1987 World Culinary Festival in Vancouver, winning gold and silver medals, and gold at the Frankfurt 1988 Culinary Olympics. Mr Graham Brown, please come forward. Mr. Wayne Wright of Omokoroa for services to education and philanthropy. Well, Mr. Wayne Wright is a prolific entrepreneur, moving from his first business as a lawn mowing contractor to a kiwi fruit orchard business to a retaining wall construction company with offices across the United States and Mexico to a telecommunications company in Alabama. He and his late wife co-established Best Start Educare, originally known as Kiriko, in Tauranga, and he has grown the business to become New Zealand's largest early childhood education provider. He has invested more than $60 million in the early childhood education sector and established the Wright Family Foundation, which has distributed charitable funds of $50 million to support education, arts and social programs over 10 years. This has included the establishment of several birthing centres offering postnatal support, of which Mr. Wright has been chair and advisor. Mr. Wayne Wright, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr. Johnny Kumitau of Kamo for services to the Pacific community. Mr. Johnny Kumitau has worked extensively with Māori and Pacific youth and adults, focusing on early intervention, prevention and community building. He is chair of the Northern Pacific Islands Charitable Trust Board and Niue Community Whangarei, co-chair of the Multi-Ethnic Community Advisory Board and deputy chair of the Matarau Trust and the Whangarei Intermediate School Board. He chairs the Northern Pacific Advisory Group, building stronger relationships between the Pacific community and local police. Mr. Kumitau is the General Manager of Whare Pasifika Te Tai Tokerau, which provides resources and advocates for Pacific families in Northland, particularly in rural and remote areas. Mr. Johnny Kumitau, please come forward. Mrs. Laureen Lang of Auckland for services to sports and people with intellectual disabilities. Mrs. Laureen Marion Lang has volunteered for the Special Olympics Howick Pakuranga Club for 35 years. She volunteers 30 to 40 hours per week with sports coordination, fundraising and volunteer and athlete recruitment, and provides guidance to athletes and their families. She is the club's chair and deputy chair and fundraising subcommittee chair of the Special Olympics Upper North Island Regional Trust. Through the fundraising efforts she leads, athletes can travel to the Special Olympics World Summer Games, the Special Olympics New Zealand National Games, and annual snow sports events in Wanaka. In 2013, Mrs. Lang led a team of 10-pin bowlers to the Trans-Tasman Games in Cairns. Mrs. Laureen Lang, please come forward. Mrs. Vicky Mee of Pukekohe for services to women and business. Well, Mrs. Vicky Mee has been involved with Business and Professional Women New Zealand, BPWNZ, since 2009, including time as president. She currently chairs the BPW International Resolutions Committee. She chaired the United Nations Women's Empowerment Principles New Zealand Committee. She campaigned for more businesses to sign up to the 7 UN Women's Empowerment Principles. She is involved with My Lighthouse, formerly Franklin Family Support Services, as a budgeteer and financial mentor. She mentors those in hardship starting businesses through the Generator program in conjunction with Emerge Aotearoa. Mrs. Mee has volunteered with Christian Community Care and is a member of Pacific Women's Watch and Pay Equity Coalition Auckland. Mrs. Vicky Mee, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the King's Service Medal, Mr. John Coleman of Kaikohe for services to the community and sport. Mr. John Coleman and his wife Lily Coleman are dairy and beef farmers and key sponsors of the Kaikohe Agricultural, Pastoral and Horticultural Show. They donated 10.1 acres of land encompassing native bush and Pākinga Pā back to the local hapu to maintain. Mr. Coleman was a rugby referee for the Bay of Islands area and mentored other referees locally. He was a member of the Kaikohe Community Board. He was on the committees of Bay of Islands Federated Farmers, Kaikohe West School, Kaikohe Intermediate and Northland College. Mr. Coleman was head coach and chairperson of Kaikohe Swimming Club. Mr. John Coleman, please come forward. Mrs. Lily Coleman of Kaikohe for services to the community and sport. Mrs. Lily Coleman and her husband John Coleman are key sponsors of the Kaikohe Agricultural, Pastoral and Horticultural Show. They donated 10.1 acres of land back to the local hapu to maintain. She was involved with the Kaikohe Rural Women's Division for many years. She ran a spinning and weaving group and was involved with the committees of several local schools. She was a spelled tutor, teaching children with learning disabilities to read. She held roles with Kaikohe Athletic Club and the Harrier Club. Mrs. Coleman officiated athletics and was a swimming coach, secretary and treasurer at Kaikohe Swimming Club. Mrs. Lily Coleman, please come forward. Mr. Fergus Moore of Invercargill for services to the community and the law. Mr. Fergus Moore has been a lawyer in Invercargill for more than 44 years. He is the longest-running youth court advocate in New Zealand and longest-running lawyer for child in Southland. He is the lawyer for Child and Care of Children Act and Oranga Tamariki proceedings. He has volunteered his legal skills to many organisations across Southland, including being president of the Southland District Law Society. Mr. Moore has served on the Southland Rugby Disciplinary Committee, CCS Disability, Terry Boyle Scholarship Fund, St Mary's Basilica Parish Council, Invercargill Musical Theatre Society, and the Rotary Club of Invercargill Sunrise. Mr. Fergus Moore, please come forward. Your Excellency, the investiture has concluded.
New Zealand's honours system is our highest public affirmation of outstanding individual achievement. It reinforces those things that make our society better: service, manaakitanga, and the pursuit of excellence. To all our recipients today, it has been a privilege to hear your stories. You have each used your talents and abilities to improve the lives of your fellow New Zealanders. In your own way, you have exemplified the sentiments of Archbishop Desmond Tutu when he said, "Serve others. The unfailing recipe for happiness and success is to want to do the good for others." Please wear your insignia with pride at every opportunity, knowing that you inspire others by your example. On behalf of the King of New Zealand and all New Zealanders, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I thank you once again for your service to our community. Kia ora, e huhi mai tātou, I tēnei rā. Now you will see on the back of your program the words to the national anthem in Te Reo and English. I now invite you to join with me in singing these.